In this lecture, we're going to create our Telegram bot right inside Telegram. This is the first hands-on lecture of the section. Just a heads up, though we're creating the Telegram bot in this lecture, it won't have any functionality yet. Think of it as an empty shell of a Telegram bot for now. But don't worry, as we move forward in other lectures in this section, we'll build out its specific functionality. I mentioned in the project introduction that I won't be walking through the installation process for Telegram. The reason is it's super simple, like installing any other app. But I've got you covered with links to the correct websites in the project resources lecture, so be sure to check that out. Just a quick note, you'll need to install the Telegram app on your mobile device first. Once you've done that, you can install it and sync it on your desktop device. Now that we've got the administrative stuff out of the way, let's dive into the fun, practical part of this lecture, setting up our Telegram bot. So here we are inside Telegram, and I'm using the desktop version. Remember, you can only access the desktop version by syncing it with the mobile version. But like I said, don't worry, the installation process is a breeze and it guides you through everything that you need to do. Now, to kick off our bot creation journey, let's click inside the contact box. From here, we'll want to search for @botfather, and this is the Telegram bot itself. Once you've found the right profile, the one with the check mark, click it. And then you can now select Start to begin a conversation with it. So meet Botfather, the official bot creation bot for Telegram. And yeah, I know I said the word bot a lot in that sentence, but it's hard to avoid with this project. So to create our bot, we need to have a conversation with Botfather. And you can see all the commands are outlined here. So it's pretty clear, but I'll walk you through all of it in this lecture. So to create our bot, we'll first want to enter, so we'll want to write the following message, /new bot. Once you've done that, press enter, and then you'll get a reply asking you to name the Telegram bot that you want to create. And for our example, I'm going to enter GPT reply bot. This will be the actual name of the Telegram bot, just like Botfather, so you can pick any name that you like. And as we can see, the message now gets returned. Good. Now let's choose a username for your bot, and it must end in the word bot, and it gives you an example, so Tetris bot or Tetris_bot. I'm going to enter the following, GPT reply 2023 bot with underscores in between. Once I've entered that, I'll now get a message saying that it's done. Now, you can of course change the username for your bot, and in fact, you will have to. But if you enter a name and it's taken, you'll get a message saying, so-and-so username is taken, please try again. So keep trying a username until you find one that is available, and that ends in the word bot, otherwise you will not be able to create it. But once you have created it, and once the username is available, you'll get a congratulations message like the one that you now see on your screen. And inside that message, you'll see a link to the specific bot that you've created, which you can see here. So what I'm going to do is click on it to open a conversation with it, and then I'm going to click Start. And that is our Telegram bot. But like I said earlier, I'm not going to enter anything into our bot just yet because it's not configured and doesn't have any functionality at the moment. But great work on creating the bot in this lecture, because that's all we needed to do for now. However, before wrapping up on this lecture, I want to go back to Botfather with you quickly for just one moment to explain something and show you something. So I want to draw your attention to this HTTP API token that you can see here. This is super important. We'll need to use this later when working in Make, so be sure to keep this chat with Botfather open. And remember, never share your token with anyone else. While we're here, let me quickly touch on what to do if you lose or forget your token. So if that does happen, you can just query BotFather by clicking the menu option and all of the commands will open. So you will in fact have to do revoke and then you will have to do token. So you have to use those two commands if you forget your token to revoke access to old tokens and generate a new one. The new token will then appear in the chat view. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that before we move forward, because sometimes we do lose access to certain things. So if you do, this is how to regenerate it. You use revoke and then generate a new token. And as you can see in the menu, there are a ton of other commands that you can also use. But now we can wrap up this lecture with our bot created. But like I said, it doesn't have any functionality yet, but we're going to add that via Make. So great work on creating a bot in Telegram. Now join me in the next lecture where we'll start working in Make to build out the functionality of this Telegram bot. And that is where the real fun begins.